Today's fable is, it could be worse. When the first verified radio transmission from outside our solar system arrived, naturally everyone, from world leaders to the guy in the bar on 7th Street, wanted to know what the darn thing said. The greatest minds on the planet, as well as the tinfoil hat crowd, got to work straight away. They tried matching the timing of the pulses to the spin states of hydrogen atoms and the Fibonacci series. They tried matching the frequency to DNA intervals. They even tried humming along to the transmission trying to find a tune. Nothing. It was a Basque shepherd who finally cracked the code. After all, out in the mountains with no Wi-Fi or internet, he had a lot of time. At first, no one believed him, until a few of the codebreakers got bored and desperate enough to just sit and listen to the transmission the way the shepherd had, and finally heard what he heard. The transmission was a joke, a literal joke. It had everything: the narrative setup, the slow build, the release of the punchline, all defined in what until then had seemed a random sequence of pulses. Some contrarians argued that it could just as easily mean whoopee, but they were ignored. The codebreakers got busy, feeding the transmission into an AI model with access to a database of, it was believed, every joke, anecdote, or whimsical musing ever recorded, and they waited. At the end of the first day, the program spat out the first likely match word. Warning: anyone's attention that had wandered in the week since the transmission's arrival suddenly snapped back to focus. Warning? About what? They had to wait 4 more days for the next part of the message. Objects in your telescopes. Our telescopes, calls went out to all the observatories around the world. Look, damn it! And they looked, and spotted what appeared to be an asteroid passing the orbit of Jupiter. Too far out and heading the wrong way to be a threat. So what were they warning about? Ah, that was the next word. Another day and another word. Closer. By then, many people had a horrible suspicion, confirmed in the next 4 days as the rest of the words came in. Then they appear. At this point, everyone knew one thing for certain about whatever alien species had sent the message: they had a sick sense of humor. That too was confirmed when the observatories took a longer look and made some more careful and precise calculations. The asteroid had picked up a gravity assist from Jupiter as well as a slight course correction from Europa. It was now traveling faster and headed straight for us. 35 miles of civilization-ending rock and nickel iron, and there wasn't a blessed thing we could do about it. Definitely a sick sense of humor. When the shepherd was reached for comment, he just shrugged. Could have been worse so far as jokes go. Worse. In God's name, how? Another shrug. They could have said send more Chuck Berry,